Back at 9:40, there are several kinds of people you work with when investing money. Bankers, brokers, and financial planners, just to name a few. And with us today is Jonathan McCoy to explain some of the differences in their roles. Jonathan, can the type of financial advisor a person is working with dictate the type of investments they might recommend for their clients?
Yeah, it very much can. And it's important to understand who you're working with, who you're talking to, and how they're licensed, because that license that they hold is going to dictate what they can sell you, what they can offer you, whether they're offering just strict financial advice, working in your best interest as a fiduciary. If they're licensed as a broker, generally there's going to be commissions generated every time you buy something from them. If they're working as a financial planner, a lot of times it'll be one lump sum upfront charge to put that plan together, and then it's kind of up to you to manage the plan. So it's important to look up how that financial professional is licensed.
Okay. And as people near retirement, I know there's a lot of people that think about downsizing their home. What are some of the factors and benefits to consider when people are weighing this option? Because you and I just talked about this off camera, but and what you're going to talk about is way different than what I thought it was.
Yeah, right. So the challenge is a lot of people are thinking about either paying off the home, using retirement funds, so there's a tax implication to that. But if you're looking at just selling your home and trying to downsize in today's market, that's difficult. Almost everyone that we talk to, they start shopping around, and you're making a sideways move financially, not really saving much money. You may end up back underneath a mortgage anyway. So it's important to consider the market. But usually when people are looking to make that adjustment, it's to have a more livable space, something that you can live in for the next 10, 15, 20, 25 years of your life. Minimizing stairs and different things like that.
Sure.
But the market is just really tough for folks to do that right now. I find a lot of people are just kind of standing pat, just waiting to see what the next 2, 3, 4 years might look like.
Yeah, and my initial thing when I heard that question is like, well, that's got to be great for retirement because people are going to get a lump sum once they sell their house, so they're able to put that into their portfolio.
Still got to keep a roof over your head.
But yeah, I didn't even think about that. Even downsizing right now in our current market, you're still kind of be flatlining in a way and maybe not making that move to the lower cost payment despite downsizing the size of your house.
Exactly. Or ended up paying rent somewhere. I mean, all these things are expensive these days.
So. It's a good thing you're the planner and not me. So
try to keep your wheels spinning.
Keep the wheels going there. But let's talk again about planning fees, attorney, CPA fees, Medicare guidance with Market Advisory Group. You guys offer all of these services. Everybody under one roof. Now, do your clients get one big bill, separate bills after each visit? How does that kind of work?
Generally, no. I mean, the majority of our clients when they come in, especially the tax services, the Medicare advice, those are all included within any kind of advisory fees we might be charging them if they have assets under management with Market Advisory Group. We do everything we can not to piecemeal those services and the fees for those services. Keep it as an all-inclusive package, because what we find is a lot of people are hunting around town. They've got their CPA here, they've got their estate planning attorney there, they've got their financial planning planner advisor somewhere else. And it's not a cohesive plan. Not all the horses are pulling the same direction. That's why we do all those things in-house.
And plus, if you got your CPA in Overland Park, your other guys north of the river, the other one's in Lee Summit, you're going to burn.
We hear that a lot.
Burn it up in gas too, just driving around. Well, let's go to our next. This is our term of the week here. Something new here. What's laddering? What does laddering mean when people talk about this practice and how it pertains to bank certificates, T-bills, or notes? Yeah.
So laddering is basically looking at a staggered phase of different time frames or different terms. Like CDs are a perfect example. If you've got a 1-year, 2-year, and 3-year CD, those terms are going to come up for renewal at different points in time. So especially with the rising and or potentially falling interest rate over the next 4, 5, 6 years, we've been talking a lot about laddering these different strategies to take advantage of relatively high interest rates today. They could go higher, they could go lower, but it allows you to sort of renew those rates on a regular basis so you can shop the market, not getting locked into one specific rate over a very long period of time. So laddering is a way to sort of, and it also allows you flexibility and access to liquid cash at the end of those different term periods as well.
Okay. Well, Jonathan McCoy, thank you for being here. Like I said, I learn something new every day, and like I said, you're going to keep the wheels turning up there, so I appreciate it. To schedule a complimentary consultation and submit your questions, you can visit AskOurAdvisor.com or call 816-548-2000. They'll take your questions and even meet with you one-on-one free of charge. If you include your address, Market Advisory Group will send you a free gift.